Is it a ladle? Is it socks? Let's find out what's in the box.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is another video done by yours truly, Jamie Iovine, and I'm starting a new series today. This is going to be a start of an ongoing series that I'm calling What's in the Box. Nope, this isn't Seven, no Morgan Freeman, no Brad Pitt, and especially no Kevin Spacey. Today is about, or just this video in general, is about me unboxing and opening packages that I get every day. Every day, now that I'm in the business of collectibles, toys, so on and so forth, it's how I make my bread and butter. I am beneficial. I mean, I'm very lucky and I'm very blessed to be able to be sent a lot of cool stuff from a lot of cool toy companies. And I'm also a big eBay buyer. Ever since COVID happened, I've been doing a lot of secondary market purchasing, a lot of browsing, and just trying to get my collection up. And it's not just limited to toys. I buy all sorts of crap. Ever since COVID happened, I've just been buying abundance and an abundance of things. And I always forget what I buy. But now we're gonna make some fun out of that. So since I buy so many things and I never remember what it is until it gets here, we're gonna do videos of me opening these packages and we're gonna be surprised together. Because I honestly forget at least 98% of the things that I order, and I forget they even happen until they arrive. So, with that being said, I got a big old box of stuff that came today. So, let's get started. We're gonna open it up. I have no idea what's in these boxes. So, we're gonna do one at a time, and hopefully some cool stuff. We're gonna have some fun. Here we go. We have the box. Now that we're here, and now that we're gathered, let's get started, shall we? This is an eBay purchase, I believe. This looks like an Amazon box, but it's not bought off of Amazon. I believe the seller used this box, recycled it as it were. So kudos to you, seller, for saving the planet. Woo! All right, first thing up, we got some Super 7s. If you don't know, Super 7 is an incredible toy company out right now. They got some really dope things from all sorts of IP, and right now they really are just focusing. I mean, it's not their main focus, but one of their biggest things that they're putting out is the reaction figures, which are influenced by older figures from the 70s and the early 80s. First up, Samurai Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles line. Unpunched, baby. Look at that. Not even put on the racks yet. Leonardo in samurai gear. That's pretty cool. All right. What else we got? Not from Ninja Turtles, but one of my favorite horror movies of all time. The Phantom of the Opera. Woo! Look at this one. And I love this Phantom of the Opera because if you remember the original movie, the original Phantom of the Opera, the black and white one, this was the only part of the movie that was in color. They colorized just this outfit because they really wanted it to stand out in the movie. It was a great figure. You can see all the other ones you can get on the back. Next up, another horror icon. I already have the Bela Lugosi and the Boris Karloff ones, the Mummy, Dracula, and all that stuff. But this one, I needed this one. Lon Chaney's Wolfman. The Wolfman. Werewolf of London. Not Werewolf of London, it's another movie, but it's a great song. All right, now let's get back to Turtles reaction figures. The God, the baddest man on the streets of New York, Casey Jones. Casey Jones, ally and human friend of the Ninja Turtles. Cricket, you gotta know what a crumpet is to know what cricket is. Line from the original movie. Went over some of your heads because a lot of you guys are young. Great Scott, the Doc himself, from Back to the Back to the Future 2, Doc Brown. Great Scott, Marty! Yep, it's Back to the Future gear from the future, from 1985, or no, what was the year? No, 2015, I think was the year that they traveled to. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, I love my Back to the Future stuff. Love anything Back to the Future. And if you look even closer, it's got the double, that jingling you're hearing in the background is my dog. It's got the double ties, because in the future, wearing two ties was a thing. So that's pretty cool. Next up, some more Turtles stuff. I think the rest of the stuff is Turtles. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is gonna be some Ninja Turtle stuff. And honestly, if you're watching this and you're not interested in Ninja Turtle stuff, then you probably shouldn't be watching any of my videos. All right, next up we got, so I got the Foot Clan, I got the Foot Soldiers, but this one is the battle damaged Foot Soldier. See, this is after they've gone a few rounds with Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael. You know, gotta have the battle damage, show that they're robot insides, because they're robots in the cartoon. In the movie, they're people, but in the cartoon, they couldn't have the turtles chopping up people in real life. I mean, in the cartoon for little kids, so they had to make them robots. There you go. No blood, nobody died. Next up, this final Super 7 toy. This is the final of the Super 7s that I got today. This is Sewer Surfer Mikey. Is it Mike? Why is it Mike? It should be Mikey. He was always Mikey, right? He wasn't Mike. Who called him Mike? Anyway, Sewer Surfing Mike. Sewer Surfing. Great level in Turtles in Time, the Super Nintendo game. Doesn't look like it's from that, but you know, there's some bodacious dudes. They like to skate, but you know, there's not a lot of oceans in New York. I mean, there is an ocean, but not a lot of surfable oceans in New York City. So they needed some place to surf, so why not the sewers? Probably not the most hygienic of places to surf, but you gotta make do with what you got. All right, last but not least, I've been waiting for this thing. I'm so glad it finally came. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this beautiful piece. This actually came out a while ago, but I finally got my hands on it because it was super rare and the resale values was going up, and it's finally coming down. So I had to get it, and this is one more thing from the Ninja Turtles, but not from Super 7. This is from another of my favorite toy companies, NECA. NECA is making incredible toys, and a lot of them are based off of your favorite movies. Back to the Future, Ninja Turtles, Alien franchise, Planet of the Apes, some dope figures. And right now, this one, the Holy Grail. We got Casey Jones and Raphael. When Raphael wanted to go out and blow off some steam after losing his sight in the first movie, he goes to a movie, he actually sees Critters, I believe, and he runs into Casey Jones, the New York vigilante who uses only sports paraphernalia as his weapons. Baseball bats, hockey sticks, cricket bats, all sorts of stuff. This set was really hard to get when it first came out. It came out, I think, a year ago, actually, but it took a while for me to get it. I finally have it. It's mine. Here's some scenes from the back, recreating some scenes from the movie. And that's it. So that's everything I got in today's mail call. So this was a fun first episode. It's gonna get better and bigger and even more fun as we go along. So this was What's in the Box with Jamie Iovine. See you next time.